We got a huge amount of people watching the previous video, and that is massively appreciated. It shows that this hard work is finally starting to pay off. Now, I'm incredibly proud of having a very tidy and organised workshop, and that is just not the case this week. And that's because we're CNCing all of the furniture out. The digital designs that you've seen that have been on the walls and been on the YouTube videos, we're finally getting to actually cutting all of them out, sanding them and varnishing the edges, ready for assembly and put into the van. Also, keen viewers will see that this is not Caber. This is our next project, which I'm incredibly proud to have already lined up and ready to go as soon as we finish Caber. And as well as all of the computer graphic design, CNC and everything, we are installing the Truma boiler this week, and that will involve getting the waterboard set up, so that can be all tested, plumbed in, and ready to go. Now it's absolute crunch time at Caber. We've got 3 weeks to get all of the paint, the vinyl wrap, the roof rack, all of the cabinetry and everything in, the plumbing, electrics. There's a lot of work to do, but I've put all of the different things in place so then we can get this organised and over the finish line. I don't have a particular favourite part of converting these vans, but this is certainly up there. This is one of the most transformative, cost-effective ways to bring what is a van up to a camper van. And as we're not fumigating the van, you can probably see that that is to Raptor paint all of the sides, the back window, so then you've got a full black section here. The front bumper on this van's got a few chips on it, so we're going to do that as well. And I'll put the renders up so you can see what the finished product is going to look like once it's Raptored and wrapped. Going to start off with the bonnet. Nice with the light and position of the van, just to get that first layer on. See how it's flowing with the new air setup, and just dial in. We think it's going to be 50 psi to get the coat that we want, as it's quite thick. The truck bed liner is made for the back of truck beds, so then when you're chucking all your gear and everything into the van, to the back of the truck, it's not scratching up and damaging. So it's a protective layer as well as being a nice aesthetic for the van, just giving it that tough rugged look. You see it quite a lot on Overlanders, 4x4s, and yeah, a lot of utilitarian vehicles that need that extra protection. And I think it's going to absolutely transform the front of the.
The application of Raptor paint couldn't be any easier. 50 psi on the airline, and it's a really heavy paint, so we have covered up a few different precious things in the workshop, but really where you point the gun is where it sprays. There's not much overspray, and it's a really good product to work with. Especially on this van as well, where a lot of the grey plastics had all started to fade over time. This just really makes them look brand new again. It's a really cost-effective way to smarten up the van. This coupled with the vinyl wrap which we're going to have, it's going to absolutely transform it. When this van came to us, the registration plates on there were pretty tatty, so I have invested in a pair of metal pressed plates, which just goes with the utilitarian look and gives it a nice new feel. A massive improvement in this workshop and a big investment on our part has been the CNC machine. This, coupled with the Vancept design, 3D layout and CNC toolpaths, enable us to get a consistent and high level of finish. We were able to achieve this manually previously, but now, as you can see by the CNC machine, we can repeat these jobs, and if there are any amendments or anything that is needed, it's just a quick amendment on the PC and then straight back to cutting. And I do keep one eye on this because it is potentially a fire hazard, but as you can see, it just cuts away in the background whilst I do some sanding or do others. So the increase in productivity is enormous. It seems as though I've taken on a part-time job with this CNC machine. The learning the software to the hardware to the cutting bits and all the terminology, it's been a really steep learning curve, but now thankfully we are at a point where I'm very confident enough to do the entire build plus more with upcoming products, and this thankfully as well has allowed us to get all of the cabinets and everything cut out in this race to the finish line for Charlotte's build.
You can test the Truma boiler. Here is the back of the water garage. You can see the wheel well, you can see where the Truma exhaust is going to come through, and later there's going to be a cut for the water fill point. Now there's a bit of a jigsaw here just to get the pump, the accumulator, everything all in place, all neatly connected up with John Guest piping. We use 12mm piping, and the John Guest is just push fit, so you pop that into place. It doesn't come back out, it's watertight. Couldn't be any easier. However, making it nice and neat and tidy is the key. And so I'll probably time lapse this just whilst I figure out the best way and route for everything to go. I'm incredibly happy with the massive transformation that the Raptor paint and the wheels have done to this van, and as you can see now we've got all of the walls installed. This is a huge step to get to because of course once all the walls and everything now, it's just going to be the roof and the furniture to go. So all of the waterboard and the boiler are all in, tested, locked in place, ready to have the furniture built around them. I'm going to do the same for the furniture, for the electrical board on this side. That's all going to be coming in next week's video. So we have a week and a half to be able to build all of the van space cabinets. They've come with assembly instructions, and so I'm really looking forward to the prospect of actually getting it all in. They're all being CNC'd, varnished, ready to go. So hopefully with no unforeseen delays we'll be able to manage to smash that deadline, get it all installed and show you guys all of the electrical schematics, all of the assembly instructions, and show you a sneak peek on a product which we are developing just in the background. So like and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss that video, click that ring bell so then you get a notification when I post, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Cheers.